Saturday. It's 3 p.m. on Saturday, and I am here with you under the canopy to tell you what's happening here. Now, we have two stages running now. We have this stage and we have the dance and this stage. So you can flick between the two. Obviously, come back and watch one when you want later on or throughout the next week or two. So what do we have here under the canopy today for you? Well, we are so lucky. I'm sure you've read on our Facebook page and maybe in the local press that we've been really honoured to have Chrissie and James Walbourne from the Pretenders. They have been covering some Bob Dylan tracks, and they wanted the sound tidied up, and so Chrissie asked her longtime friend Chad, sound engineer Chad local, if he would be able to tidy up the songs for her. And while he was doing that, then she knows their family quite well, and their son Stan recorded some videos in the local area to go alongside the songs, and so we were able to bring you those during the festival. And it's just, we are really blessed to have this really lovely link between the Pretenders and Chad, Jaquie, Stan and Buck, and for them to be able to for us to be able to bring that to you here, just that kind of link between this phenomenal, amazing American rock royalty and Radnorshire. You know, it's just really great. So we're going to disperse those songs throughout the afternoon so that you can get a taste of it like as we go along. So we've got a couple of those coming up now. After that, we have art from Sarah Morgan, Mandy's Quilts and Paul Bailey, followed by more from Impello. We have Latin dance now. I can't wait for all this dance from Impello. It's going to be great. And then we have a number of local musicians to see you through Saturday later afternoon, like leading into the evening. We have Jonathan Day, and he describes his music as songs of love and loss in the local area. And I think that really fits in really well with what we've got from the Pretenders, and also what we've had with Toby Hay, that kind of link of where we are and how important Radnorshire is to us. And following that, we have National Milk Bar, who are kind of like a local institution, and singing a number, you know, there's like a different makeups of different bands, but we've got National Milk Bar today, and that is sparkling and an intriguing vocal duet. So that is definitely going to get you into the mood of to lead us into the early evening, which is our next slot on here. So enjoy all of that. There's a lot, isn't there? And enjoy the theatre and dance stage, and I'll be back at 5:45 to tell you what we have next.
One, two, three. I was in your presence for an hour or so, or was it a day? I truly don't know. The sun never set in the trees are low by the soft and shining sea. You respect me for what I did, or what I didn't do, or keeping it hid. But I lose my mind when I try to get rid of everything you see. In the summertime, whoa, oh, in the summertime, in the summertime, when you were with me, I got the heart and you got the blood. Cut through iron and we cut through mud. Then came the warning before the flood. It set everyone free. Fools, they made a mock of sin. Our loyalty they tried to win. You were closer than my next of kin, when they didn't want to see. In the summertime, oh, oh, in the summertime, in the summertime, when you were with me. The strangers, they meddled in our affairs. Poverty and shame was theirs. Oh, that suffering not to be compared with the glory to be. I'm still carrying the gift you gave. It's part of me now, cherished and said, be with me unto the grave. then unto eternity. In the summertime, oh, oh, in the summertime, in the summertime, you were with me. In the summertime, oh, oh, in the summertime, in the summertime, when you were with me.
This one's the wisdom of the morning.
Hello, my name is Sarah Morgan, and this is my picture show called Down the Well. These pictures are all about when you feel sad and you can't make yourself feel happy even when your best friend tells you a funny joke. You still don't feel good. A bit like when you fall down a well and it's dark and you're all by yourself and you can't get out. That's why I made these pictures. These are all different plans on how you can escape from the well. Some of the ideas I had are from films that I have watched, and others are from observations. This is escape plan number 1. In this plan, the person at the bottom of the well pays another person a lot of money for them to lift them out of the well. The person then pays another person to lift them up, and so on. In this plan, the person at the bottom has to do most of the lifting. This is like the service industry, and it's not great for the person at the bottom as they can't afford anything nice or anyone to lift them up because they only have the ground beneath their feet. Escape plan number 2. Well, we all like to look our best and attract another person to us. Maybe the other person is outside the well and finds you so attractive that they help you get out the well and look after you so that you never end up down the well again. This lady in the picture is down the well and she is trying to attract a partner from outside the well. Escape plan number 3. If you were down the well a long time, you could spend the time inventing something that could help the general public when a crisis occurs. In this case, the person down the well has made a huge ray gun to shoot the aliens because there is an alien invasion and the people are scared. So they will pay a lot of money for the invention. This is especially good if you have a good marketing campaign. Escape plan number 4. You could ask someone to help you out of the kindness of their heart. This particular method has never worked for me personally and has similar connotations to asking a genie for a wish. The person might help you, but probably not in a way that you wanted, and they might expect payment, casting you into debt. Escape plan number 5. Why not try asking your rich folks for some help? They've got the means after all. Although your parents aren't always there to make your life easy, otherwise you'll never be able to be fully independent and will need to rely on other people your whole life because you didn't work. That's quite a conservative perspective. Escape plan number 6. In this plan, the person has a good opportunity to leave the well, but they are so sad and stuck that they can't let themselves escape. In this scenario, the person believes they belong down the well as a coping mechanism to being in the well for so long and not being able to escape by themselves. Escape plan number 7. The person down the well is trying to work their way out by earning a small amount of money in return for making a rich man even richer. However, the person is in such a position that all their earnings go to the rich person in the form of bills, rent, taxes, charges, maintenance, and so on. This is a classic case of exploitation. Escape plan number 8. This person has given up trying and has resigned themselves to life down the well. They have tried day in, day out to escape, but there is no way. They have lost hope, and they have made a comfortable life propped up with medication or self-medication, as in the diagram. Well, you never know. Those lotto numbers might come up someday. Thank you for looking at my show. Bye.
Oh,
Hi.
thanks.
This is exciting.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're 18.3 recurring. This is apparently the Random Fringe Festival.
Yay! Hi, Redna Fringe Festival. I was supposed to be playing at Redna Fringe Festival with a band called Brimstone. I hope they're listening. Hi, Brimstone, if you are listening. We couldn't make it, obviously, due to the current crisis. But we have been asked to play you some tunes and songs. Well, songs. Because we've kind of been posting songs on Facebook. It just came about by, we played one song together and posted it, and people who are friends and family seemed to quite like it and said, oh, could you do another song or another tune? And we've done some of that. So we were trying to post a song a day between us. So we've actually done quite a few, and yeah, we're going to do a few of our favourites, I think, from some of the ones we've done. And the first being a song by They Might Be Giants, which a band that I loved for a long time, and this is Where Do They Make Balloons?
Enjoy.
We might even get the lyrics right. You never know. Put them there as a guide.
Not often. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Marmalades from Scotland, rugs from Pakistan,
Mexico is jumping beans and cars are from Japan.
clowns are from the circus, barking comes from dogs,
Eggs come from a chicken and log cabins come from logs. Where do they make balloons? Where do they make balloons? New York has tall buildings, New Jersey has its malls, Pisa has the leaning tower, will it ever fall? The ocean has the fishes, London has a tower, in Holland they have windmills, lots of bikes and pretty flowers. But where do they make balloons? But where do they make balloons? But where's balloons? Balloons. Spaghetti's from China, but Italians make it best. Ants to make an until the monkeys make a mess. Hungry isn't hungry and French fries aren't from France. Turkeys aren't from Turkey, they can't fly but they can dance. But where do they make balloons? Where do they make balloons? Where do they make balloons?
a question but no answer. I don't
Yeah.
know where they make balloons,
No.
actually, sorry. We decided
we
it's
won't tell
rhetorical,
you.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, so next up,
I need to reach you.
oh yes, Ethan needs to retune, and this is going to be a song by Damien Rice called The Blower's Daughter, hopefully.
And so it is, just like you said it would be. Life goes easy on me most of the time. And so it is, the shorter story. No love, no glory. in her sky. I can't take my eyes off of you. 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 I can't take my eyes. And so it is, just like you said it should be. We'll both forget the breeze most of the time. And so it is, the colder water, the lowest daughter, the pupil in the eye. I can't take my eyes off of you. 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 I can't take my eyes. Ooh, did I say that I love you? Did I say that I want to leave it all behind? I can't take my mind off of you. 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 I can't take my mind, till I find somebody new. There you go.
That was The Blower's Daughter.
Yeah.
With
What's next?
absolutely perfect, no mistakes in there.
0%.
100% accuracy.
Oh,
Oh yeah, what is this minute? Sorry. Oh, yes. Oh, indeed. Oh. Oh.
This
Kill.
one is also a
Oh,
zero mistake
Kill.
special.
Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, this is overkill.
We are excellent entertainers. Right, 1, 2,
I forgot what I'm
3, 4.
doing.
I can't get to sleep. Think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations. I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just the imagination. But day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fears. Goes to clear and fade away. Alone between the sheets only brings exasperation. It's time to walk the streets, smell the desperation. At least there's pretty lights, and though there's little variation, nullifies the night from overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fears. Goes the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations that I know will be alright. It's just overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night, my beat shows appears. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away. Overkill, go on,
Overkill,
hey.
yeah, indeed.
What's up?
Grey funnel, I think we're going to attempt to
Alright.
go for something a bit more folky,
You're
which is kind of what you would have got if Brimstone had been playing, because we play lots of Celtic folk music.
I'll give you snippets of why
Tell
we're
us what we're doing.
18.3 recurring. Oh, we're doing the Grey Funnel line, but I'll give you snippets of why we're 18.3 recurring whilst
Go on.
there's tuning. And the first step is because we know lots of people called Sarah, and this is one of them. And
Yeah.
they also have sons like me.
Well, not very like you, but yeah.
No,
Similar age
but-
to you.
no, but in the sense that there are Sarahs and there are sons.
Oh,
Hence Sarah and sons.
yes.
So that's all you're getting for now.
Okay.
This is Grey Funnel line.
Don't mind the rain or the rolling sea, the weary night never worries me, but the hardest time in a sailor's day is to watch the sun as it dies away. It's one more day on the grey funnel line. The finest ship that sails the sea is still a prison for the likes of me. But give me wings like Noah's dove. I fly up harbor to the girl I love. It's one more day on the grey funnel line. Oh Lord, if dreams were only real, I'd have my hands on that wooden wheel, and with all my heart I'd turn around and tell the boys that we're homeward bound. It's one more day on the grey funnel line. I'll pass the time like some machine until blue water turns to green. Then I'll dance on down that walk ashore and sail the grey funnel line no more. It's one more day on the grey funnel line. Yeah, that was the right lyric at the end, sorry. And sail the grey funnel line no more. I do apologise. But hey, Still the same.
What are you going to do?
Also great. Right, oh yes, you're
What
going to play a
is
bit
it?
of Simon and Garfunkel, I believe.
Yeah.
Should be quite fun. I'm just going to sing.
I hear the drizzle of the rain, like a memory it falls, soft and warm, continuing, tapping on my roof and wall. And from the shelter of my mind, through the window of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England, where my heart lies. My mind's distracted and diffused, my thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep, and kiss you when you start your day. And from writing is left undone, I don't know why I spend my time writing songs I can't believe, with words that tear and strain to write. So you see, I have come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without beliefs. The only truth I know is you. And as I watch the drops of rain weave their weary paths and die, I know that I am like the rain, there before the grace of you go I.
Cappy's song.
Lovely song.
Lovely little tune. How are we doing for timings? Okay, yeah. So we've got a little bit of Coldplay, I think.
Yeah.
Next. Is that alright? So yeah, the next bit of the story of the strange name that we have
Yeah.
is that so we were gonna maybe get together with the other Sarahs and sons and have a go at playing some music, and so we're kind of 1/3 of that, but it got weirder than that, didn't it? The explanation as to how we ended up with that number, but
Well, 1/3 of Sarah and Sons is 18.3 recurring.
because Sarah's and Sons became a rather alarming SS, which we didn't think was a great idea for a band name, and then we turned that into 55, I think.
Yeah.
So 1/3 of 55.
Is 18.3 recurring.
This boy is
It's just-
physicsy mathsy,
Just
so
a
that's how we got there.
natural
Yeah,
conclusion. I
okay.
don't see any issue.
Yeah. Anyway, here's a bit of Coldplay.
Okay.
Now I never meant to do you wrong. That's what I came here to say. But if I was wrong, then I'm sorry. Don't let it stand in our way.
Life is for living, we all know. I don't wanna live it alone. Sing and you sing Normally I play along with that, but my guitar was out of tune.
Oh,
and I only realised once we started playing.
Oh no, that's very off-putting for you.
Well, and
And I just kept playing because I just thought I would. There we go. So, what have we got time left for? So, not a lot.
not
Because
much.
we've got we've actually already. It's a bit
No,
weird.
no, we don't say that yet because it's not yet. We've got
Oh.
one more song.
Okay.
Fear of
Ooh.
Falling.
Okay. Through my sleepless days I found that in my dreamless sleep I'm bound to one night hear the sound of you calling. Do not stumble through tonight, have no fear of falling.
And if
Nobody got lost, and if no one paid the cost, the price of this you may surmise is forever after. We won't stumble through tonight, drowning in their laughter. We won't stumble through tonight, drowning in their laughter. From these moments we awake, our heads clear of the mistakes, how we never hit the brakes or felt it stalling. Just don't stumble through tonight, have no fear of falling. No, don't stumble through tonight, have no fear of falling. That was a lovely little song by I Am Groot called No Fear of Falling.
Yeah.
And then we hopefully, all timing wise to finish, just about might fit in a song which we actually got some help from our lovely friend Fiona, who plays mandolin and fiddle and yeah, all sorts of stuff, but mostly those two. We've got her to join in with us, so it's going to be a funny cut because we'll suddenly be outside playing with her in her lovely garden. So I hope you enjoy that, and thank you for having us, which I think we'll say again anyway when we're
Yeah.
with Fiona, but thank you very much if you've been listening. And if you haven't, why weren't you listening? But
yeah, quite.
it's been
very
really
much.
fun. Thanks for asking us to come and do it. It's been really lovely, and hopefully we'll be there for the actual festival next year
Toronto
in real
Rock.
person. Bye. Hello! So this is our final song
Yeah.
for Radnor Fringe Festival. Thank you for inviting us to play a few tunes for you.
Cheers.
Hope you're enjoying it.
We've had fun.
Yeah.
We're accompanied by Fiona.
Yes, we've got a special guest on this one at social distance. Fiona on mandolin.
1, 2, 3.
All that I have is a river Please help me build a small boat, one that'll ride on the flow, where the river runs deep and the larger fish creep. I'm glad of what keeps me afloat. The water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me, I'm done with my darling. Now deeper the water I sail, and faster the current I'm in. But each night brings the stars, and the song in my heart is a tune for the journeyman's tale. The water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me, I'm done with my darling. Now the land that I knew is a dream, and the line on the distance grows faint. So wide is my river, the horizon a sliver. The artist has run out of pen. Where the blue of the sea meets the sky, and the big yellow sun leads me home. I'm everywhere now, the way is about to the wind of each breath by and by. The water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me, I'm done with my darling. Bye.
Bye, thanks for having us.
Oh, hand me down my needle and thread. These hands were made for quilting. I got crazy patterns in my head. These hands were made for quilting. This string of cloth just makes me sing. These hands were made for quilting. Leftover scraps are a precious thing. These hands are made for quilting. I got a flat top thimble and a pin cushion too. These hands are made for quilting. A hand that's steady and a heart that's true. These hands are made for quilting. Way back in 1933, these hands are made for quilting. Squares and strips was all you'd see. These hands are made for quilting. Oh, 25 yards of a muslin cloth. These hands are made for quilting. Cost so much more than I've got. These hands are made for quilting. Oh, tell your friends to think of me. These hands are made for quilting. Before they toss those old blue jeans. These hands were made for quilting. On my grandma grandma's patchwork quilt, squares of corduroy and silk, red and green and blue and yellow too, on my grandma's patchwork quilt. It was a patchwork quilt so fine, it was an art, her design. A piece of sister's dress next to grandpa's vest, on my grandma's patchwork quilt. I got a pillow for my head, and it wants to be my friend, but nothing keeps me warm in a thunderstorm like my grandma's patchwork quilt. On my grandma's patchwork quilt, squares of corduroy and silk, red and green and blue and yellow too, on my grandma's patchwork quilt. Around the world the people wait for a day when there's no hate, and we treat each one like my grandma done with her crazy patchwork quilt. Now my grandma's gonna rest, and her quilt is all that's left, but her love, I swear, is in every square of that crazy patchwork quilt. On my grandma's patchwork quilt, squares of corduroy and silk, red and green and blue and yellow too, on my grandma's patchwork quilt.